This is by far the best reading program we have ever used for our kids. I think the thing that I love most about it is that you can get each lesson done just in 15 minutes a day. And that's for really three reasons. One is I work away from home, and so I don't get a lot of time to spend with my kids on a daily basis. And so the little time that I do have, I want to make sure that I'm spending it in a way where we're bonding, but it's also productive. And so I love that there's a way where I can bond with my son. We can learn to read together. He can learn to love something that I love to do as well. I know that the time we're spending on it is actually making progress. Second thing is that we just started practicing guitar together. And I've found really quickly that my son really has difficulty spending more than like 15 or 20 minutes a day focused just on practicing guitar. So jumping into this, I knew that this program was going to be effective and it was going to be useful because lessons were encapsulated in just those tight 15-minute increments where I knew we could get an entire lesson in, it would be productive, but I knew it was also going to be within his bandwidth of attention span. It's also really cool that you can customize the front part of the workbook so you can put your son or your daughter's face on it, and it can personalize it so it makes it feel like it's their very own. And then you can see their little face in their little cartoon form throughout the book. What I find most magical is that the program actually works. When we've done eating the phonetic sounds together, like the S, you're supposed to go like this, pretending to like be a snake, and you go psss. And what it's done is it's actually become like a mnemonic device for my son. He now recognizes that whenever he sees the S, I see him going like this and making out that sound. And so it's a very easy recall for him that I can, after having completed all the lessons, see that he'll be able to easily memorize all of the different sounds on a phonetic basis for sounding out words and completing full sentences. That, with the lesson manual, the workbook, all of the flashcards, the songs, all of the different exercises within each 15-minute lesson,
Makes it awesome, but
also so that it's not digital. So that my son is able to focus just on the materials that we have on hand, and there's not some new notification popping up or some other tempting app that he wants to play while we're actually trying to learn together. And what am I excited about? Honestly, I'm really excited for other people to get this opportunity to get it as well. I think it's personable, it's customizable, and it's really focused on helping the kids learn in an engaging, a fun, a bonding way with their parents. And I think like that's the trifecta. I think we want our kids to learn, but we also want it to be a moment where we can teach them and know that we're also teaching them in the best way possible.